Hey guys, I want to bring you up to speed on all of our current projects. We've got several ICF pools going in various stages. We're getting ready to start our EcoFinish, which is the new product that we bought for finishing pools. We just think that in our climate, at least, if you guys live out west in the desert, plaster may be great for you. It does not last really great in a climate that has freeze thaw and a lot of different leaves and pH swings and everything. So we've got the coolest product that we're getting ready to start employing on our pools and several other big gunite guys in town. And so anyway, you guys remember this pool from the monopour and the thermal break and everything I showed you in the last video. We do this, this is how we do our shapes and our various levels and tiers. We come in and block what we want to. We fill that in a monolithic pour. And so this is kind of the shape they wanted. They got a little basketball goal going right here, so they wanted a little shallow area and a lot of deep, because back here we're going to have a customized concrete slide with EcoFinish on it coming down. And then there's going to be a shear descent waterfall, kind of a jumping ledge. And like I said, this pool's kind of got it all. And I'm going to show you some other pools that are a little closer to being ready for EcoFinish. We've got the smooth coats on. Just kind of show you the various stages we've got pools at. Also kind of bring you up to speed on the big house. And me and the wife are finishing up our Lite deck this week for our little room addition. So I'm going to show you kind of where that's at right now. It's almost ready for the hydronic heat tubes that we're going to be running through the slab. So stay tuned. I'm going to just kind of bring you up to speed on all the cool projects we've got going on with ICF and Lite deck. Hey guys, we are back at the remodel again. We've been working sort of hard, as you can probably tell. We're working on the Lite deck now, which I know we haven't really gotten into what Lite deck is. Everybody knows what ICF is, but Lite deck's effectively a horizontal ICF form. It's a floor system. It's made out of a cross section. I'll just give you a little piece here of these forms, and I'll have Christina kind of hold that one right there. And then you got another one as they stack in. Now these are cut off, so you got a little tongue and a little groove that kind of snap together. And then to get your desired thickness, which when I say desired thickness, what I mean is we're spanning 21 feet. And so our desired thickness, or our, the engineers at Lite deck tell us we need a 14-inch thick floor. That's from here to the top of the slab, which is 4 inches above. So I'll just sit this all down. So what we have is 10 inches here. So when we pour the floor, it makes beams every 2 feet, or like a joist system. Highly insulated. We are actually going to put hydronic heating, which is the tubes of hot water to make the floor radiant heat, which we're going to bring you in a few weeks. We're going to have a monolithic pour. We have glass coming from about 15 feet this way and all the way around. So this whole part here is glass, but the back part we're going to pour with the floor with the fast foot mono, or the fab form monopour legs. So what do you think about so far how the floor is going in the Lite deck?
It's, I'm always wondering how you do the floor concrete.
Yeah.
It's easier than what I thought.
It's light, right? I mean, she can carry one of these whole 22-foot sections by herself. It probably weighs 30 pounds, maybe a little more. And like we've been setting these, we've got about 6 more pieces to put in, but I've got some false work I got to work on and build, and it's been raining like crazy. We've been so busy with pools. She's so busy selling houses, selling a bunch of houses, right? And so we've just kind of fallen behind a little bit. If you could see what's behind me, we got a freaking jungle in the yard because everything's so torn up I can't get a mower back here. It's terrible. Anyway, we're going to bring you this video in detail. We're going to finish this tomorrow. I think the rain's going to hold off and let us finish. And I'll try to kind of just bring you the deck build, because since we're not going to pour it till we have the walls up, it may be a minute. But I want to bring you that because Lite deck, in my opinion, right now with lumber still being high, joists being high, and this being able to span 40 feet with no structure underneath, it gives you a lot of options with your basements, yada, yada, yada. So gonna bring you this, but really today I'm gonna get a lot more into the pool progress, because that's what we're really blowing and going on right now. Is we got about 8 or 9 pools going, monolithic pours that are like plaster. We've got the EcoFinish rig has come in that we bought for doing the really high-end finishes. Oh yeah, and a lot of you guys ask what we're doing waterproofing wise. Every job is different. We really think about it. This one I've used dimple board on the outside to let the water, the dimple board, the black stuff. And I had 6 mil plastic wrapped around it already, and I've used Zypex in my concrete. which we'll get into that in detail one of these days, because we use an admix that makes the concrete waterproof. Obviously, if it cracks, they claim it will seal up. I'm not going to trust that. The dimple board and the membrane gives the water a path to my French drain before it ever even gets to the wall, and then the wall being waterproof is nice. So we're going to get into all those things in detail later. But right now it's pool season. We've got tons of ICF pool stuff, and I know you guys really like that. I am curious, for anybody doing a lot of ICF work, if you want to comment below, what are your lead times right now with ICF forms? Fox Blocks, I've been preaching about how awesome they are, and they are great company. They're great people. Our lead time has gone from under 7 days to over 5 weeks in about a month and a half. And I'm just curious about what blocks you're using, and we're hearing longer lead times with almost every big company. Lite Form's telling us 12 weeks. Amvic was pretty long. Nudura is out quite a ways as well. Just kind of curious what the market looks like, you know, to everybody nationwide, because, you know, pool equipment was already very backed up. I mean, we've been waiting on things we've ordered in March, lights and stuff. We're finishing pools without lights right now, because we have the pumps, but the lights are back ordered for 8-9 months, which it's just what we're dealing with. You know, with between COVID and then Texas freezing, pools are in high demand, and the supply chain is very, very heavily taxed at the moment. But the ICF is kind of a new shortage, if you will, and it's not a shortage yet, but I'm just sort of curious what you guys out there are seeing. I'm hearing from people that I've recommended Fox Blocks to in other parts of the country, can't get a hold of people, or can't get accounts set up or anything. I'm just curious where your experiences have been the last little bit. Right now I'm going to get back into the pools. And by the way, also comment if you think she needs to let me build a pool in this backyard. Would you guys? Yeah, see, she says no. I say, what do you think? Let's vote.
No.
Yeah, no. She's anti-pool. Isn't that crazy? A pool builder. She's
It's hard to maintain.
hard to maintain. Tell her how easy they are to maintain. I will. I'm going to get into details on maintenance and pool chemistry. It's so simple with ICF, saltwater pools. It's so easy. Anyway, I'll get back to the rest of the video and all the cool pools we're working on, and I will see you guys on this and a couple other videos coming up right away. All right, so this is the Shaw Hollow project that I finished a couple years ago, and now we are getting ready to build a pool right in the center of the screen at the bottom there, and it is going to be super cool. All right, everybody, we are at the Shaw Hollow property that we built about 2 years ago, and kind of an exciting day. Doug, climber with D&M Dirt Works, is breaking ground officially on their amazing three-sided spillover pool with monopour ICF walls, eco-finish. It's going to be super cool, and I've also got a home tour on this house coming real soon on the inside. It's got some pretty epic electronics, awesome finishes, amazing lighting. To kind of give you an idea of the view, it's going to be shutting out into the valley, spilling over on all three sides. Okay, so this is a picture of the new eco-finish gun that we have purchased to do the thermoplastic powder coating over gunite plaster, or in our case ICF, which we smooth coat with plaster before we do it. It is pH neutral. It is much more resistant to weather and outside influences than traditional plaster. And in our market with the freeze-thaw weather and everything else, we just really feel that it's the best possible product. We're actually probably going to be working with a couple of the other big gunite and ICF pool builders in the area, and we're all just going all in on it. It's going to be really great. And this is the pool with the big house. You see that acrylic wall that runs right through the stairs? This is just a really cool design pool. All that gray coping is actually jet black when it is wet, and the plaster, or the eco-finish that we're using, is also black. So those stairs are really going to stand out. Even the ones in the pool, they're just going to look like one stair system. And where those guys are tiling is about 2 feet deep in water on the pool side, and that patio just runs into the pool right through the glass. It is just going to be such a cool look. It spills over the other three sides. It goes into a gutter under the pool deck. You can see the doorway in the bottom right corner that goes into the equipment room. And I'm going to bring you that whole pool in a separate tour. And this is another pool that we've got. It's gigantic. It's 25 by 50 with a 9-foot deep end. And we are eco-finishing this one in about a week. So we're going to have a whole lot of finished product to show you real soon. Hey guys, I'm at one of our vinyl liners that just came in. I'm going to show you kind of everything. Liner came in yesterday, finally. It was today is the 17th. We finished this pool up about a week before the 4th, and the liner had been ordered, and liners are normally out about 10 days. And so we were waiting and waiting, and it finally came in yesterday. So we've got all of our supplies to drop that liner first of the week. As you can see, the people are definitely ready since they've got their lawn chairs out by a nasty concrete hole. But I'm gonna bring you detailed video this week about dropping this liner. Everybody was asking me on that last video, I'll link the vinyl liner video right there, about how the stairs work when the thermoplastic outside the liner, I'm just gonna get into detail about every penetration that gets tapped, how to drop the liner, how to put the foam in. I'm gonna give you one detailed video about how that works. So you expect that in about a week. I'll bring you this one. I'm just gonna show you kind of all the pools we've got going right now. ICF, different plaster pools, to different vinyl liners, liner covered stairs, the works. So anyway, this one came in, really thankful for that. Gonna get this one wrapped up. Got our Easy Touch already mounted, getting the VST pump hooked up tomorrow, and plumb the rest while it's filling up. The boys at La Follette Excavating are digging out this 20 by 40 with an 8-foot deep end. It's a vinyl liner with liner covered stairs. But the cool thing I'm going to bring you guys on this one is a hydromatic auto cover. We have 2 of them on order right now. This one will be the first one that goes in that I can show you. It's been a while since I've used one, but they are really awesome piece of hardware. Okay, this is the last pool I'm going to do today, but this is the one from the video last week that we were pouring, and the masons got done with our stairs. We'll have one more stair that just flushes out with this point, but we're just going to form that up and pour it full out of concrete. So we'll have 4 stairs to a tanning ledge and then one last stair to get out. There's going to be a light coming out of that stair, and you can see there's a light that will be coming out of the middle of the second stair. The liner track, because all the big aluminum coping is still back ordered, we're just using a regular liner track. And I'm going to show you something really cool that I don't know how long they've been doing it, but most of the liner covered stairs, they use this thing called a backer rod. It's kind of like a tent pole. And so the back edge of the stair, before it goes up, would have this like little thing, round thing your toes would hit, and I never really liked them. So what they're doing now, and I'll show you the actual sample from my supplier, is they're mounting a liner track like vertical, like that. And then the liners, they're now welding on a tab with a bead, just like the top of the liner has at every stair, and it's going to really hold it in super nice. And it's just, I think it's a great answer. I've yet to do it yet, but we've got 2 of these liners like this right now that are ordered. So these stairs here will, like I said, we'll backfill all this with gravel, pour concrete on it, and it'll be ready to go. But anyway, I just kind of want to show you that liner track. Like I said, one of my videos next week will be dropping that other liner, but in the meantime, just kind of wanted to show you guys the progress on all these ICF pools.